Hello lovelies, welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica and this is Pick a Card reading involving all things love and love relationships such as twin flames, karmic relationships, soulmates, singles, as well as broken hearts. If you are new to Pick a Card reading, I'm going to give you a quick rundown to show you how they work. Here we go. Here are the groups. Group 1 is the labradorite, Group 2 is the red jasper, Group 3 is the magnesite, and Group 4 is the citrine. Take a minute to pause the video if you need more time to find the group that you are most drawn to. Once you find the group, look below in the timestamps in the description box so you can go straight to your group. This is a Pick a Card reading involving all things love, relationships, twin flames, karmic relationships, soulmates, and even singles or broken hearts. If you are still having trouble finding a group, you can close your eyes and think of the first number that pops into your head between 1 and 4. Here we go. Welcome, Group 1. You picked the beautiful labradorite, which is a beautiful crystal stone that is said to have magical powers that assist in having magical positive changes in one's life. So let's see what this connection and that message has to do with you. So let's see what the connection energy is, as well as the masculine and feminine energies. Now, of course, masculine and feminine is everyone has those energies within them. So pick what messages resonate with you and we'll go from there. So let's see, no strings attached. I'm going to put that on the masculine side. And let's see where the connection, the day you plant the seed, right there, and for the feminine. Let's see, right there. There's 2 actually. Trust your intuition and decluttering. All right, so there's something going on with the feminine that's definitely going through some changes, and the masculine energy with no strings attached. Let's clarify all these messages with the tarot. So what for this connection do you have messages for Group 1? Oops, right there, I'm feeling those. So 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, if I can speak, for the connection, and the Star. So, all right, let's keep going. Yes, 6 of Pentacles. And for the masculine, what messages for Group 1? So, King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign. Right there. Death. Right there. Ace of Swords. All right, lots of sword energy on the masculine. So let's go ahead and start with the connection. So there's definitely, with this connection, there's been an offering with this Ace of Pentacles. Something has come, of course, I'm feeling that it's the attraction. There's definitely something that the day you plant the seed. And so I'm kind of also wondering if this is a connection that has actually started something or not, or if this is just perhaps an interest in seeing if the masculine energy is interested in this. So very interesting enough, I do see that the feminine, with her trust her intuition, is really being asked to listen to this. The connection, I'm really feeling with the Star energy as well as this 6 of Pentacles, that there's some balance here. Perhaps this is a friendship and it's just gone nowhere. I'm really feeling like this is the feminine asking this question about this masculine. And I'm really seeing that the masculine's energy from this King of Swords, and it almost feels a little bit cold. With this no strings attached, I'm really feeling that this masculine is not wanting anything long term. That it's very just, he is where he's at. He's dating. I feel like that this Ace of Swords energy is, yes, he is proposing things, but it's not the depth that the feminine wants. In fact, you've got the Death card here, which doesn't say that this couldn't transform into something, but I feel at this time, this is where the masculine is. And if this is a friendship, perhaps in the future. Because with the Ace of Swords in the bottom half, I'm really feeling that perhaps in time it can change to something. But this is where this masculine is right now, is kind of in his transformation. And maybe he's just dating. Maybe he's just gotten out of a relationship and he needs time. He needs to be able to reinvent himself in his own way with this singleness. And so I'm really just feeling that he's in transformation and doesn't have anything to offer the feminine other than perhaps just the surface stuff. So the feminine is definitely wanting the Ten of Cups energy. She wants that commitment and love, and that's really where she's going. In fact, she's got this beautiful Queen of Wands energy as fiery. It's not caring what anyone thinks. It goes after what she wants, and that is a beautiful attribute. However, she's got to know full well that if she pursues this connection, that it's going to be very surface for the masculine. And I'm really just feeling that that's not a bad thing, but you need to know what you're getting into. And so I feel like with this Page of Wands energy, it's an idea. It is perhaps this is the one. And I will say that, you know, you've got the star in the connection. So there is kind of this beautiful hope. It's out there. You don't know where it's going to go, but that's kind of all relationships too, is that you don't know what seeds will be planted and how they will grow. And so there is, with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a possibility, but I think that it's going to take some time and a lot of patience. And sometimes, you know, I do feel that it's one or the other that is a little bit more, a couple of steps ahead as far as they know what they like in this connection. They're kind of a little bit more certain. And I'm just seeing that seeds right now are being planted. It's kind of up in the air, but it's not anytime soon that this masculine is going to, I feel, in any type of depth, move forward with it. It's going to be one of those things where maybe it's a slow germinating seed. So I really do feel with this feminine energy, with her trusting her intuition as well as decluttering. Perhaps it's the decluttering of the ideas of this is marriage. Perhaps it's, you know, bringing it down to the moment rather than jumping ahead. And I really feel that that is where love grows. When you plant seeds of love, perhaps one day, it is really something that takes time, and you've got to be in the moment. If you're in the connection with wherever it's at, and you're always trying to dig up the seeds to see where this relationship is going, you're going to kill it. And that is really where I'm seeing this masculine energy is not wanting anything right now. But it doesn't say that seeds can't be planted and things can be changed. I really do feel that with this no strings attached energy, this masculine has been wounded. And because of that, he is going through a transformation, and he's got to do what he's got to do. So there's just that little bit of coldness there. If you are dealing with the Gemini or Scorpio, this is something that, you know, does take time to heal. But once you do have that connection with a Gemini or a Scorpio, it's very loyal. So I do see something that possibly could definitely take off in the future. But this, at this point, gets to be a lot of fun, a lot of very just superficial, knowing what the score is for the feminine and asking nothing in return. It's about being in the moment and having fun with each other. So I hope you liked your reading, group 1. And of course, with this labradorite, it is basically putting out there the seeds of magic of change. So perhaps just being there, perhaps connecting and sowing seeds of love by being in the moment and having fun with each other is what's deserved. So good luck to you. I'll see you next time. Hello lovelies, welcome to group 2. You picked the beautiful red jasper, which is a beautiful grounding stone. It's a huge stabilizer. It also assists you in seeing past challenges. So for this connection, let's see what messages in conjunction with that stone are coming through for you. So let's pick up with the energies of the connection, as well as the masculine and feminine energies. So let's take a peek here. Be authentic. I'm really feeling that on the feminine side. And the masculine, there, disconnect. Right, and for the union, for the higher self or bigger picture, messages, the best of you. All right, now let's define this more clearly with the tarot and see what's coming through. So let's start actually with the connection. So what for the connection for the higher self or the union? What messages for group 2? King of Cups, Ten of Swords, there, Four of Cups, and for the masculine, there, Temperance, right there, Six of Cups, Two of Cups, and bottom of the deck. So Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. Be authentic. What is going on for the feminine? Right there. All right. I put those upside down. So we've got Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. And let's do two more for the feminine as well. Right there. Three of Pentacles, and on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit. All right, so let's break this down. So I really do feel the best of you, like both of you, for the connection. You feel really solid with this King of Cups energy. In fact, this is you and your higher selves really being clear on emotions. I feel like both of this is clear. He's, you know, the masculine aspect has the Temperance, which I do feel that perhaps this disconnect is something that has to do either with this connection or with himself. Maybe he's disconnected from a certain aspect of his ability to be with his emotions. In fact, there's a lot of cups on his side. There's Six of Cups as well as Two of Cups. And I'm just really feeling that he is either very in tune or he's very disconnected. That can go either way, or he's working at it. Or maybe he acts as though he's very disconnected to his feelings and it is actually very deep. So the Two of Cups means that, you know, there is a huge desire for this masculine to have that reciprocity of having someone with a full cup as well. And so Six of Cups, all of this is just saying that there's a lot of emotion here. And with the disconnect, I'm almost wondering if there's some avoidant behavior that it scares him. Maybe he is in the point where he is so deep with his emotions and feelings that is very scary. And so every time that this connection gets close, he could disconnect. The feminine aspect is, I really feel that there is a lot of encouragement, and that's the beauty of this feminine, is she is authentic. She is authentically heard. There is this energy of, basically with the Ace of Pentacles, she's got the offering of something real with this connection. She's got it going on. And she's got the Three of Pentacles. I really feel that even her friends are backing this situation. She definitely has a goal in mind with, you know, this beautiful Hermit card is her North Star is shining. And it could be this connection. It could be just she knows what she wants and she's not going to be playing games. Therefore, she's very authentic. And that energy is very beautiful. It might be just a little bit scary for this masculine because of this habit of wanting to disconnect. This is something that I really feel that he's into. He really sees this as the Two of Cups. It's a beautiful match, but I think that there's some fear there on the masculine aspect. And that's something that with the higher self, there's the Ten of Swords. So I'm feeling like there's a part of either both of the connection that there has been, that defeated. There's been hurt in the past. And so perhaps that's where this fear is, this almost, I don't know if I want to resurrect my emotions again. I'm really feeling that this is something that with that masculine, he's not sure if he can alchemize love because of past hurt. And even the feminine, like this is something that, when you have the Ten of Swords, it's letting dead dogs lie. And perhaps that's part of the journey. Perhaps when these two connect, that it is part of the journey of healing each other, with knowing that every step that we take in, even the successfully failed relationships, are not the definition of our ability to be in relationship. It's just they weren't the right person. And so I do feel that with the Four of Cups, there's the energy of not quite accepting this connection. So I feel like it's going to take some time. And if the masculine can get past this fear of the emotions, of, I really feel like he's going through with Temperance, maybe his own journey of enlightenment right now. He's transforming, he's realizing that these past relationships don't define, and he is getting in touch with that emotional, those cup energy of feelings, and that's scary. So patience, I feel, is really, being deserved for this connection, especially on the feminine, even though she's beautifully, authentically her, to keep being it. And, we're always in choice of whether or not we want to risk being and stepping into love fully. And so it is going to be, I believe, a test of time of whether or not, with this Four of Cups energy, of whether he will accept. And so, or her. This can go either way. You know what your story is. Make sure to switch the energies. We both sometimes, we all have feminine and masculine energies. And so sometimes when we're in fear, we can step more into one or the other energies to help protect ourselves. And so which side is you, no matter what sex you are, of where you're pitching from what point, your masculine or your feminine. And this could be the masculine showing up in a feminine way of being authentic and ready to go, ready to there's a Three of Pentacles here, ready to party, ready to have a good time. And it could be the feminine in her masculine that is going, I can't handle all these emotions. I can't handle another heartbreak. I can't handle this yet. So time, I really feel, is deserved, and time will tell with this connection. It is about what you put into it. Remember, great relationships don't just happen, they are made. So there's a little bit up in the air here. It's up to you guys to do the work, but I do see the possibility with this King of Cups here. It's just a matter of really grounding into your feelings, not being afraid to, risk falling in love. So there is definitely somebody, if not both, deep down, that are a little beat up with that Ten of Swords energy. They're afraid to love again, and this is the time to get that straight, because in order to find love, we have to be willing to risk it. So, and it will make us stronger no matter what. So I hope you loved your message for today. Make sure this is grounding and clarity. So I really do feel that this is the work that needs to be done, is seeing how to get past the challenges of perhaps heartbreak. So if there was any of the other groups that appeal to you, make sure to check them out, because there is a message for you in them. So I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye. Hello lovelies, welcome to group 3. You picked the beautiful magnesite, which is in conjunction with the heart, is used for self-love, confidence, and self-esteem. So with that, let's see what those energies have to do with this love connection. So let's see what the union, the masculine and feminine energies are. I'm using a little bit of a different oracle deck this time, which I love, and I love the messages. So best case scenario, we're going to put that as the union energy. And let's do feminine or masculine. There. So the 90-10 ratio, I'm going to put that on the masculine. And for the feminine, on fire. Love that. Yeah, there's a lot of fire energy here, as well as the lightning. However, remember that a lot of times we love the lightning, but it's the butterflies we're looking for with love. But if you are just looking for the lightning for this connection to be on fire, right? Let's see what Tarot has to say about this connection. So for the union or for the higher self, right there, Empress. There, those two. So we've got 6 of Cups, as well as the 3 of Pentacles. So for the masculine, what does this 10-90 ratio have to do with this connection? Ah, Tower. Interesting. Right here, 2 of Pentacles, and last but not least, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, for the feminine, and right there, so the 8 of Pentacles. Feel like she is working it. 6 of Swords. All right, and the Star. All right, I'm going to clarify the Tower, a little bit of clarity for this connection. So 6 of Wands. A lot of 6s here. And then we've got the Moon. All right, so there's definitely some things hidden over here. You've got 666, which is lovely, especially close to Halloween. And so I'm really feeling that this could be really good and really bad. A lot of fire, a lot of energy. Best case scenario. I really like this. This is awesome. I really feel that this Empress energy is... There's some things here. I think that there's a little bit of caution. You could get pregnant, or there could be a pregnancy. So make sure that if this is not a committed relationship, to do the procedures that could basically be cautionary to that. So if you don't want to get pregnant, that's what I'm talking about. So you've got the 6 of Cups right underneath that for... I really do feel that this is the caution, but there is a 666 here that is very interesting. With the Tower on the masculine side, you've got the Moon. And so I really feel like there's some things hidden here. Perhaps it could just fall apart. Perhaps this is something that is just going to come really fast and leave really fast. But I feel like there's just going to be a lot of unknowing with this connection. The 2 of Pentacles, I feel like this is a tight wire. This is a tight rope to something. I do feel that with the Knight of Pentacles, there's just not any movement happening, anything forward momentum of the future with this connection. I think it's going to be just really a lot of fun. And it's going to come in as fast as it goes. And, the energy of the feminine is, you're going to work on this. You're going to work it. I really feel like on fire. This is working it, twerking it, whatever it is. This is just fun. And, well, you're eventually headed to smoother, calmer waters, but this is, I really feel, very bumpy and could be fun. The star card is maybe just an indicator that this is wishful thinking. So I'm not seeing the energy that's going to go anywhere past the lightning. It's going to be fun. Best case scenario, watch yourself. Pregnancy is lurking overhead. So if that's not something you want with a temporary relationship, then do what is necessary. So group 3, there you go. This is definitely, you know, I'm feeling self-confidence. If you are on the side that's lacking, get on fire, do the thing. Maybe this is your stepping stone to reignite part of your passion and fire energy. And that's what this is. Remember, there's always a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So I'm really feeling that this reason could be just perhaps that I need an ego boost. I need to feel good. Perhaps someone came out of a relationship and is just needing some other healing. So I hope you liked your messages today. If any of the other groups appealed to you, whether it be color or number, make sure to go check them out because there's a message in there for you. But have fun and be careful. 666. Bye. Welcome, Group 4. You picked the beautiful citrine, which is a beautiful crystal that is not only lucky, it assists with wealth and abundance, so that could be also for love, but it also assists with fears and negativity and just kind of clearing out all of that lower vibrational stuff. So let's see how this correlates with your reading with this love connection. And let's see what messages are coming through for you from the union or the connection, too many, as well as the masculine and feminine energies. Now remember, you have both in you. And so pick which one resonates of where you're pitching. So this one is a fighting spirit. I'm going to put that one on the feminine. Confessions, and is going to be on the masculine. Actually, there's 2 here. New cards, but there are no accidents. Upside down and manifesting spirit for the connection. Or manifesting magic. I like it. All right, yeah, these are some fun cards. So let's now see what Tarot has to say about all of these messages and what they mean for this love connection. Is it a reason, a season, or a lifetime? Right there, that is the 7 of Swords energy. What union connection messages? Oh, 3 of Swords. And those 2. So King of Wands and 7 of Wands. All right, let's do ladies first as far as the feminine energy. What is this fighting spirit all about? All right, 9 of Swords. Definitely something keeping the feminine up. 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Hermit. So definitely something going on with the feminine. There's some 9s here. Looks like there's an ending taking place, kind of a right there at the cusp of an ending of a cycle. All right there. So 9 of Wands. Here we go, another 9. Interesting. Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or some Capricorn in the chart, and then Judgment. All right, and let's get one more for balance for that one. 10 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so let's break this down. Upside down, confessions, 9 of Wands, the Devil, Judgment, 10 of Cups. All right, so I'm really feeling with the feminine that there has been some sleepless nights, and it could be this connection. If this is something that has been established, I'm really feeling that there's some type of forgiveness, or there's a third party going on with this connection. I'm also seeing that with the Devil card, you can't deny when it comes to a connection if there is some toxicity, if there's some codependence, if there perhaps even it could be some addiction issues going on with this side of the connection. And that addiction could be many things. Like, I mean, people don't view sugar as an addiction, but it is. And there are just many things we can use as toxic behaviors that don't serve us. So I'm really feeling that the Seven of Swords is with this connection, like you're taking whatever is from it and doing your own thing. And there could be lying. This also could be lying, cheating. And with the Three of Hearts, I'm kind of feeling that this is more where the majority of the energy is focused on with this connection. It's just not working. And I really do think that the feminine knows. That's why she has sleepless nights. It is not working. I do see that she's with this fighting spirit. She's fighting for this connection. She really, you know, I feel like it was fat and happy at one time. This was a flourishing connection and romance, and now it has somewhat dwindled into, instead of the sun, it is now it's a small light, and she's fighting for that spark again, and she's dreaming of that spark and more, and it to go back to where it once was. And I'm just not quite seeing that it's going to happen anytime soon. I feel like you've both been beat up with this connection. This could have been something that you dealt with in the past, was infidelity, and you've been trying to move past it. There's a little bit of that. I'm beat up, I'm tired, but that's part of relationships. I feel like with this Devil energy, it could be something that is being left behind. It is something that you guys are moving through. With the Judgment and Ten of Cups here, I'm really actually seeing that you both want the same thing. You want love. You want to make it through all these hard times. And you're fighting for it. You've got the King and the Seven of Wands right here. And one of the things about the Seven of Wands is that there's perhaps some boundaries that needed to take place. And this doesn't necessarily mean that there could be a third party. Maybe it's just forgiveness of something. Forgiveness of all the fighting. Forgiveness of hurting each other in ways that you didn't want to. Or trust. Not trusting each other or trusting yourselves with this connection. So some of you will know if this is infidelity. That will be that sleepless night of you know when someone's cheating on you deep down. It's an energetic marker that you really can't deny, but we do all the time. So you know what story is yours and what is applicable to your situation. But the connection I do see with this King of Wands energy, that there's a lot of love still here and passion and vision for the connection. I just really feel like there's a pretty big bump here that you're working through. But with Judgment, I feel like that there's, you've got the Devil here. So perhaps this is that energy. A lot of times masculine energy or energy of marriage or commitment has this viewpoint that it is going to imprison you or trap you. And the realization is that love is freeing. Love lets go and fear holds on. And true love, we have to learn how to love. And so when we do that, in the process of learning what love is, we learn to free ourselves. And real romantic partnerships that are based in love are freeing, not constricting or confining or jailing. They don't do that. They're not controlling. Love is not controlling. And so I really feel that perhaps there was some movement in this connection that felt very upside down. It just wasn't working. Perhaps there was something that happened and there was then that confession of infidelity. I really feel like there's a big hurdle with this. It's really pretty deep, and it's not fun. But you've got the Ten of Cups here. And I do feel that if this is real love, you're always in choice to choose love and forgive yourself and forgive others. So that is definitely an answer only you can make, but there is definitely some hurdles here of that. But the feminine, it has a fighting spirit of making this connection work. The manifesting magic is the union. It is your higher selves that are saying you can work past all of this. It is up to you if you want to do it. And so all of this is a choice. So as fun as these cards are, that's a pretty serious message for you, group 4. I hope you liked your message. I know it was deep. If there was any of the other groups that appealed to you, make sure to check them out, just because if you are drawn to them, it means there's a message in there for you. So good luck with this, and I will see you next time.